Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Diana and I'm super happy to have you here again. If you're not subscribed, please do so right now. Follow me on my social media. And today's video we're gonna discuss what foods should we eat as women during our women's cycle. So let's get into it and let's get our bodies ready. You have probably noticed that on some days we are craving chocolate, sweets, maybe junk food. On some other days we don't have this. On some other days we are again feeling a bit bloated, and this is all connected to our cycle. And today I'm gonna all break it to you so we understand our body better and we will know how to fuel it. So let's start with the first phase, which is the menstrual phase. This usually lasts from day 1 up to day 5, and during this phase both of our hormones, so estrogen and progesterone, actually spike down. So we may be feeling a bit moody, maybe low energy, we might start feeling some cramps, etc. During this phase, we are also losing a lot of iron due to the blood loss, so it's the best time to replenish and fuel your body with some iron-rich foods. You should therefore opt for maybe spinach, leafy greens, red meat, lentils, or any kind of legumes and beans. What I also recommend and want to point out is that iron is the best absorptive combination with vitamin C. That is also why maybe sometimes when you buy the supplements you see that they are also already combined with vitamin C. What you could do is maybe eat those foods with some citrusy fruits or maybe with some bell peppers, and it will also spike all the potential iron that your body can absorb. What you can also do is maybe have some soups, steams or teas that will also be kind of calming your body, because we need that during that phase. The next phase is the follicular phase, and this is usually day 6 up to day 14. And this is the phase when usually the estrogen hormone starts spiking slightly up. We will usually start regaining our energy, feeling in a better mood. And what is the best option to do during these days is to also implement some lighter foods that are easy to digest but still give you energy. So this can be fruits, vegetables, maybe some lean protein, etc. If you're training, I definitely recommend you to opt for protein sources such as eggs, yogurts, fish or chicken that will also help you to perform better. So now we reach the ovulation phase. This is usually the day 14 of the whole cycle, and during this basically our estrogen levels are at its peak. It's usually when we women are feeling at its best, we are feeling ourselves, we are really in good mood. And what we should do here, so your body during this day usually handles carbohydrates very well. So what I would recommend you to do is to opt for some complex sources of carbs. So this can be oats, sweet potatoes, brown rice or quinoa. You can really eat them and just give it to your body because it's sometimes also craving it. On top of that, you can also implement some antioxidant rich foods such as berries or colorful vegetables to get your best performance. Now we're reaching the luteal phase, which is usually the day 15 up to day 28 of the cycle. So it's a very long time when usually the progesterone levels again rise and we are starting experiencing again the cravings. To avoid the cravings to your best potential, because this is a long phase, so we really do not want to cheat on our diet, we need to do our maximum to also stick to the diet. That is why I would recommend you to implement all of the macronutrients. So do have a balanced food, including healthy fats, complex carbs, and protein. I would go for again complex carbs, so brown rice, sweet potatoes, quinoa. When it comes to fats, I would reach out for all nuts and seeds. Also, if you really are having strong cravings, what you can do as a healthier alternative is to maybe opt for a moderate amount of dark chocolate, and that's it. Also, foods rich in magnesium or supplementing magnesium is also right option here, because usually that calms down your cravings and make it more stable for you. Now girlies, if you really want to maximize your performance during your cycle, definitely follow this advice that I just given to you. But you have to keep in mind that every woman is different, everyone is individual, so just maybe test it first whether it works for you. If it does work for you and you're feeling your best, you're feeling you're like crack the code, you know, don't have any cravings or anything like that, then I'm rooting for you, I'm very happy. However, if this is not the case and you're experiencing maybe some discomfort, heavier cramps, then definitely stop doing so and just listen to your body. Another recommendation from my side is, if you're having very strong cravings, not always do you need a pill. Obviously, if yes, then yes, but sometimes you can maybe try something more natural. What helps me to prevent the cramps, but you already need to start a couple days or maybe a week before you get the period, is to drink regularly ginger shots, ginger tea and peppermint tea. That usually calms the impact of cramps on my body. Alright girlies, thank you very much for watching this quick but yet still very educational and important video on understanding our cycles and how to best approach them. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment down below and follow me on my social media. I'll see you in the next video.